There's a lot of inspiration that will be shared and seen tomorrow at the DFW National Cemetery. One of the prestigious Tuskegee Airmen will be buried tomorrow. Fox 4's Brandon Todd talks to Claude Platt's family today and some of the young men who were inspired by him. Brandon?
Yeah, exactly. The bravery and sacrifice of the Tuskegee Airmen is legendary, and Captain Claude Platt was one of the famed pilots. He died a couple weeks ago here in Fort Worth, and there are dreams being made because of his service.
You're looking at a picture of him here as a flight instructor.
Irma Bonner Platt remembers when her husband Claude first told her he was a member of the Tuskegee Airmen. He was shy. He wanted her to keep it under wraps.
I said, but you can't think that I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I said, because I want all the kids in town to know about you.
Over the next 3 decades, Claude Platt Jr. would go on to tell his historical story to thousands of kids. Platt was one of more than 400 African-American men who wanted to fly for our country in World War II. There was opposition to it, and Claude Platt was among the original group that was nearly eliminated. The group was eventually awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I get a chance to watch history being made.
Fox 4 introduced you to Platt in 2009 when he was preparing to go to President Obama's inauguration.
These men created this organization because they realized that they were not in the history books, and they wanted America to know that they cared enough to contribute even though they weren't wanted.
Platt died just over a week ago. He was 92. But his message of perseverance is alive and well in young men like Lloyd Buchanan.
It shows that us as African Americans can be in the aviation program and pursue in that type of field.
This Dunbar High School 16-year-old is part of an aviation program here. There are 40 in the class. They learn the basics of flight, but also learn about history and how the Tuskegee Airmen, like Claude Platt, shaped the opportunity that they have now.
Not a lot of people can do what they did. I mean, that's a hard job to do what they do. You got to be brave enough to do that.
Now, it's estimated that there are fewer than 10 original Tuskegee Airmen still alive in the United States, and a little more than 100 people if you count all of the support staff that were part of that program. Heather?
All right, Brandon, so what happens tomorrow? He's going to be buried at the DFW National Cemetery?
Right. He will be buried there. There will be a full ceremony, and the Patriot Guard will be escorting the family and the processional to that cemetery. And the public is being encouraged to come to the DFW National Cemetery, wave flags, or just stand there and wave and honor the sacrifice of the Tuskegee Airmen and Captain Claude Platt. Heather?
And that would be great if so many people turned out. What a wonderful history lesson to a man who was quite the inspiration. Brandon, thank you.